Greetings, divine ones. It is Thursday. It's another connection session day. And all right, so I went live on Facebook already, because my computer was updating, and I was like, I'll just go live on Facebook. So I'm gonna have two completely different videos, one on Facebook, one on YouTube. So go enjoy both of them. So today we are continuing the chakra series. So far we have talked about the root chakra. We have talked about the sacral chakra. We have talked about the solar plexus chakra. We have talked about the heart chakra in our most recent video. And now we are talking about the throat chakra. Yes, so this pretty blue. That's why I have on blue today. Charging up the throat chakra. Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know what the chakras are, they are pools of energy within our body that correspond to each of the 7 glands in our body. So, the throat chakra is in the throat, so it's connected to the thyroid gland. So, our thyroid gland is here, about here somewhere, and it's connected to our thyroid gland. So, the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self expression and our sense of peace and balance. Yes. So, shouts out to all the Libras for balancing those scales. Y'all have the scales. So, peace and balance always. We were just talking about in the group. I actually changed it from Sunday Fun Day to Mindful Nutrition's motivation mastermind, and we were just talking about um, the color therapy, and the color blue being such a calming and cool color. And just to read this confirms it. The color blue is about peace and calm. And if you want to know more about like color therapy, do like a quick little Google search on color therapy, because all of these things that I'm saying is not like, this is not new age, like hippy dippy type, like airy fairy stuff. I know some people are just like, oh, y'all kids just come up with the craziest stuff. This is ancient Kemetic knowledge. This comes from the land of Kim. Kim meaning the land of the black. So it's not Egypt, it's Kim. Yes? Yeah. Um Absolutely go out and fact check anything I say. If I say anything wrong, or if I'm not giving you the right information, tell me what you have found, because know I don't know everything. I don't strive to know everything, but the things that I'm really interested in, I love to share with you all. And oh, shouts out to my brother Sean the Great 52. Go follow him on Twitch. He is a comedian and an expert gamer. He gave me this beautiful light. He's like, your videos are so dark. You need a light. So he just gave me the light. He just gave me the light. So I have a light and I like it. I love it. Thank you so much, Sean. I love you. Thank you for giving this to me. But yes, go follow my brother on Twitch. Um, yeah, so self-expression, peace, and balance. So the color blue is also associated with productivity and working diligently, and staying focused on the task at hand. A lot of people paint their offices blue because it facilitates productivity, and you want to be productive when you're in the office. So if you have something that you really need to get to, and something that has been on your to-do list for a while, excuse me, and you can't seem to get to it, put on the color blue and just meditate for a couple of minutes. Just sit there and appreciate the color. Appreciate the throat chakra, and being aware that this is the center, the point in your body in which we get the power to be able to express ourselves in whatever way we choose to, um, whether it be through your work, whether it be, um, I kind of see everything as work and play. So that's why it's really, really important to do what you love to do and not just doing something that you think you should be doing, because your work, why you came here, your task, your mission is to enjoy this life, enjoy this life and not take it too seriously, but put put out that energy and create that work that you set out to create for yourself and for others to be able to benefit from. And that's just the makings of, that's how we all learn and grow together, you know no matter what type of work you're doing. If you're doing hair, if you're cooking, if you're um just customer service and talking to people and helping them through their problems, um all of that is necessary, and all of that can be made into something that's fun and enjoyable. um so yeah, expressing yourself in a way that you want to express yourself, not in a way that you feel that you need or should be expressing yourself, because that adds a lot of stress and strain. And if we're not enjoying something, we won't be doing it for long. I can guarantee that, because I know, being a holistic health coach, being a coach in general, um, I have to make sure that my energy is aligned, and I am grounded and just bringing forth positive, productive, energetic. Like, I need to be at a place where other people feel that I'm loving what I'm doing. Otherwise, they'll be like, "Oh, why am I doing this? You're not enjoying it, so why should I enjoy it?" So, and that goes for all of us. Just enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy it. Make it fun. Make it yours. We all have, you know, specific gifts and talents and skills and abilities, that are unique to us, because we're all capable of all things, yes, but we have these things that are unique to us that no one else can do. No one else can sing your song. No one else can talk in the same frequency or tone that you talk in. So that's really important, and it's crucial, in what you do, and knowing that you are one of a kind. Like, you really are. You really are one of a kind. Sometimes we need that little reminder, that little reminder that sets us apart, but also knowing that we are all a part of this, the whole, the collective, and we're all doing exactly what we should be doing at this moment. So appreciate where you are, appreciate what you're doing, and know that, hi Eddie Machete, greetings, so happy to have you here. Know that whatever you're doing is contributing to the planet as a whole, to the universe as a whole, just by you being you, you know, and yeah, all is well. All is well. All is working out for all of us, and even when it doesn't seem like it, even when it doesn't feel like it, with all this crazy stuff going on, but know that there's always an opportunity within any situation or circumstance. There's always like a small or big opportunity, depending on how you see it, for you to be able to enjoy life even more, for you to be able to do what you love even more, more time, more resources, more love, more joy, more expression of who you are. We are all extensions and expressions of the creator. of God, the universe, Allah, Yeshua, Jesus, anything you want, anything you want, anything you view it as, spirit, whatever it is that you view it as. We are all extensions and expressions of that source energy. So, um, know what you do makes a difference. What you do makes a difference. It does, especially right now, especially while all of this stuff is going on, because we all have these amazing platforms for us to be able to speak our truth, for us to be able to say what's on our heart, for us to be able to reach out and just spread love and joy and positivity and brighten up someone else's day. We all have that ability because we all have these little devices in our homes, in our hands, in our cars, and just one post, one simple little post can shift someone's entire life because they scrolled down their timeline and saw something that you posted or heard something that you said or saw um a drawing or artwork that you drew, and they're like, wow, that's really inspired, that's really beautiful, I can do it too. Yes, yes, we all have these beautiful gifts and talents and abilities and skills, and right now everyone is being upgraded. Y'all, do y'all know we're all being upgraded? All of us, like all of these chakras are being aligned for us. Just, this very sacred and ancient, like I said, this knowledge is ancient. It's old as time itself. Time is an illusion. So it's like it's older than the illusion. It's older than we can even conceive, but this knowledge is nothing new. It's not new. I didn't come up with this stuff. um I'm just very interested and very appreciative and blessed that I had the tools and the resources to be able to gather up all of this information and process it and enjoy it and love it so much that I just want to share it with all of you. So yeah, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. Please go out and do your own research on all these things. But let's read a little bit more about the throat chakra. So we know it deals with peace and balance and our sense of self-expression. So it says the color blue is associated with the fifth or throat chakra located in the area of the neck. So the entire neck. Yes, it's linked to communication and our ability to express our needs and desires. Yes. So yeah, like I said, I went live on my Facebook page, and I talked about how as a child I heard a lot. It was just, that old program, um that was, just really old programming, and I heard a lot growing up that a child is supposed to be seen and not heard. I'm supposed to be seen and not heard. And that really messed me up, because I'm just like, I'm supposed to be seen and not heard. But I have stuff inside of me too that I know it's inside, but I know I want to bring it out. I want to share. And I feel like I have something to contribute too. So why am I to be seen and not heard? So I struggled with that for a while. A while. I want to say it wasn't until I left home and went to college and out on my own until I was like, okay, I have something to say too. You know, I have something to share. I know I may be young, but that doesn't mean that what I have to say is anything of like less importance than what someone older than me has to say. I've been through stuff too. In this lifetime and the other lifetimes that I can remember, you know, can remember. I can remember things. And especially children, you know, we come here knowing exactly why we are here, exactly why we chose to come here. And That saying is like, oh, out of the mouths of babes. Yeah. Sometimes kids will say some stuff and you'll be like, what? What? Where did that come from? What? Who are you? And what are you talking about? Because they bring forth knowledge from the higher dimensions because we're such, a clean and pure vessel of just cosmic energy at that young age, and that's why a lot of kids are afraid of the dark and stuff, like, because they really do see stuff. They communicate and they can interact with their imaginary friends and things like that, and it scares a lot of the older people. It scares them because they went through it too when they were kids, and hearing things like a child is supposed to be seen and not heard, and all of these other things that shuts our gifts and our abilities and communication skills down. That shuts it down, and we get closed off to not only our physical family, but our spiritual family as well. you know Information comes from all different avenues, um, when we are open to it, and children are automatically open. They're so innocent and not, you know they see the world as a beautiful playground. They just want to play, and they have no worries or cares or fears about anything, so it's very easy for them to be able to communicate with beings of a higher realm. And it's not something that we should fear, it's something that we should nurture and foster within our youth, because they're here to teach us as well. And I know that I went through that in my early phase, in my early life, to be able to do what I'm doing now, because for the longest time I was always like afraid of public speaking. I remember I had my public speech, my speech class in college, and I got a D in that class, even though like my speeches, the first speech I did was on about my grandmother and Etta James. I love Etta James. I love my grandma, and she always plays Etta James, and she would play Etta James on Sundays when she would cook really amazing food, soul food, and it would just, bring me so much happiness and joy. And that was my first speech, and I did amazing with the speech. And then immediately after the speech, I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to be seen and I heard that old program. The old program was still looping. So we really have to unlearn and relearn and reprogram ourselves for greatness. We have to reprogram ourselves, because had I not caught that, had I not said, "Oh, that's not right. I'm supposed to be I'm here to be seen, heard, and felt." If I didn't catch that, I wouldn't be on YouTube. I wouldn't be doing this right now. I wouldn't be a coach. I wouldn't be, giving advice and stuff like that, because hey, who am I? Who am I to be saying I know anything, right? But I definitely know some things. I don't know all things. And if you know something, share it with me. I'm always willing and open to learning. I love learning. So yeah, so let's continue to read. So it's linked to our communication and our ability to express our needs and desires. So yeah, I talked about that on Facebook also. Um, just knowing uh, that saying no and setting clear and healthy boundaries is absolutely necessary, you know, because oftentimes we have people calling us and, asking us to do various things, whether it be something big where someone really needs our help, or something small. Yes, each one teach one, Eddie. Yes. Beautiful. But we all have these people in our lives who who do need help, but we can sorry about that. we can only help someone to the extent that we are able to help ourselves. So, like, on a random off day, like, okay, this is my day off. I don't have anything to do today. I just want to relax and retreat, do my own wellness retreat within myself, and just, just be. I don't want to be a human doing. I want to be a human being today. So when I have those days and someone calls me like, "Hey, can you do such and such for me?" I'm on an early journey. I would be like, "Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can get out of my bed from where I'm really comfortable and where I know I should be and go help, but not today. Not today. Knowing what I know today, if you have your off day, have your off day, you know? And when you say no, when you say yes to someone and you really mean no, but you're saying yes to them, you're really saying no to yourself. You know that, right? You're saying yes to them and no to yourself, you know? And that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good to tell yourself no because you know exactly what you need. You know what you need. I can't tell you what you need, even as a coach. I can't tell you what I'm only here as a guide, and I'm just sharing what works for me. But I can't tell you, oh, you need to take every Tuesday and Friday off. I can't. I can't tell you that. Oh, you exercise for 5 days a week, and then on Saturday and Sunday, do whatever you want. No, we all have our inner compass. We all have our intuition, and it speaks to us. Sometimes it's a whisper. Sometimes it's very very silent, but we can hear it though. We know what we should be doing at every given moment. So if you know that you're supposed to be relaxing and taking care of you that day, take care of you. Because if you get up with this energy of, oh, I was supposed to be relaxing, now I gotta go do this, the energy is off. The energy is completely off. And just, I don't know, the best of luck, best wishes to you. Hopefully you can maintain that high frequency, that high vibration. But usually when you're saying no to yourself, when you're denying yourself rest and relaxation, it doesn't really, from at least for me, it doesn't always go according to plan. So be there for yourself, that way you can be there for other people, you know. Fill your own cup, that way it runneth over for other people, you know. But yes, so communicating our needs and our desires, and that goes, the opposite way. If you need something from someone else, not being afraid to ask for help. And it's not always about asking for help from our physical friends and family. Asking for help from our spirit team, our ancestors, our guides, God, the universe. Just saying, hey, this is a lot for me to deal with, and I need help. I want to be able to put this down. I don't want to. I don't have the strength to be able to do this right now. Can you help me with this? Can you lessen this load for me? A lot of us are very prideful, and we choose to do everything on our own, you know. We don't have to do everything on our own. That's why we didn't yeah, we were born alone and we're going to die alone. Yeah, of course. But we're not living alone. We're never alone. We are all connected. Always, in always. Always and always. So if you need help, if you need some support, if you need anything, ask for it. I know that's the challenge that I have myself. I like to think like, oh, I'm okay. I don't need, I can do it on my own, I can figure this out. I'm a very mental person. Not men, I love psychology and I love, how the mind works. So I'm just like, oh, okay, I can figure this out on my own. All I have to do is sit down in a room and just, figure it out. Cause that's the way I've always figured stuff out. But, asking someone a question or asking them for help. Oh, how did you reach this level of success that you are at now? It doesn't have to be, "Hey, can I have $1,000,000?" It doesn't have to be that. It's like, how did you acquire the level how did you, reach the level of success that you're at now? This is simply asking questions. Blue is cooling, a mentally relaxing color. Yes, it's very mentally relaxing. Like I said, blue is also associated with productivity and relaxing. So it's like it's the perfect color for an office. If y'all like feng shui, if anyone out there is into feng shui, yeah, a lot of people paint their offices blue because it's productivity and mentally relaxing. So perfect combination for an office. And it pacifies the nervous system. Yes, pacifies the nervous system. So it keeps you cool and calm, just like blue vervine. Oh, I didn't say that on Facebook too. But foods that helps to balance the throat chakra is anything blue. So blueberries. I always put blueberries in my pancakes when I'm making my spelt flour alkaline pancakes. And that helps to balance the throat chakra and blue vervine. So yeah, that's amazing to see that yeah, blue pacifies the nervous system. That makes sense because blue vervine, it's definitely a wonderful herb to help relax the nerves and really good for, excuse me, a nice, calm, and peaceful sleep. So, if you're having troubles falling asleep or just winding down, because I know a lot of the upgrades and downloads that we're getting right now as humans, it can be very tiring and it can also be very exciting. And we're all just like on edge, like, okay, what's going to happen next? No one knows what's going to happen next. So we're all just like watching this play out. And it can be very exciting and exhilarating. And it can be hard for us to sleep. So order you some blue vervine. I should actually put some up on my website. That way you can purchase on divinefitnessvlog.com. If I don't already have some on there, I know I have some sea moss. Definitely have some sea moss on divinefitnessvlog.com. And I think I have Cersei on. So Cersei is like a bitter herb and it helps with pretty much everything. But whenever we taste anything bitter, we know that it's cleansing the blood. So, the blood, it flows through all of the systems in the body. So, um, bitter roots like Cersei definitely cleanses and detoxifies, and it's um, full of antioxidants, and antioxidants cancels out free radicals, and free radicals are the nasty little things that get into our cells that want to deteriorate our cells and accelerate the aging process and all that stuff. So um whenever we taste something bitter, just know that it's full of antioxidants and anti-can has many anti-cancer properties. So yeah, that's a little side note. But let's read what else it says here. So it's a mentally relaxing color and it pacifies the nervous system. It connects us to holistic thought. It generates wisdom and it supports our communication and speech skills. Shouts out to Blue for helping me with this video and all of the other videos I do because I really didn't think I was going to be doing stuff like this because y'all should have seen me in that speech class. I was nervous, I was shaking, like my hands would literally be shaking. My mom went through this too, where She always talks about how she had to like conduct a meeting at work one day and she had to read off the paper and her hands literally shaking like this. And everybody is like, oh, they're just like, oh, she's so nervous. That was literally me too. We went through the same thing. So wear blue if you have to present something, or now we're doing Zoom calls all day and night. So if you have to lead a Zoom call, wear some blue if you're nervous. It'll calm you down, help with your speech skills. And blue, as well as the throat chakra, is considered the color of truth. So the throat chakra deals with truth, and it is blocked by lies. Deal lies. Hi, Karen. Yes. So I always talk about, whenever I talk about the chakras, I always talk about this beautiful little kids show by the name of Avatar. The show, not the show. And they talk about the and Aang, the main character, literally went through a 7-day detox. Yeah. He did a 7-day detox to open up all of his chakras. And his sensei told him that, this is a very intense process. And once you stop, you can't go back. You have to keep going forward. So he gave him only onions and banana juice. So um he gave him onions and banana juice for 7 days. And yeah, he went through the whole process of opening up all the chakras. And yeah, when they got to the throat chakra, he told him, this is the chakra that it deals with truth and it's blocked by lies. So release that need to seem perfect, to be perfect in other people's eyes. And because that's the only reason why we tell lies in the first place, is because we want other people to perceive us as being this, you know perfect being. Be yourself, be your authentic self. I always say, the lies hurt far more than the truth does, even if it's the most bitterest truth. That bitter got antioxidants. The bitter is good for you. Drink your bitters. But if it's the most bitterest truth, speak it. Tell whoever you need to tell the truth to the truth. I guarantee you they will respect you way more than if you choose to lie to them just to save face. you know Speak your truth. Clear your throat chakra and clear any you know karmic debt that you have accumulated over the years, because oh, a little white lie won't hurt. I mean, hey, it might not hurt in that moment, but it may be years from that point where you told that lie, where it comes right back around, like, oh, I told that person this thing and I didn't even know. I forgot I told the lie. So now you got to keep up with the lie. And that just takes so much more energy. It drains you of your energy when you feel as though you have to lie. Just be yourself. Everyone isn't going to like it, obviously. When you start to express yourself the way you want to express yourself, the way when you start wearing what you want to wear, saying what you want to say, eating what you want to eat, hopefully it's really good food. Hopefully it's plant-based food and it's from the earth and it's natural. It's not artificial. But eat what you want to eat. Do what you want to do. Everybody's not going to like it, but guess what? Everybody is not for you. Just like all of, like, meat and stuff is not for me. I know it's completely fine and necessary for some people, but it's not for me. And everybody isn't going to like me because I choose to live my life in this way, but that's okay. Yeah. So Speak your truth, be true to who you are. You have something beautiful to contribute to this beautiful planet. Share what you came here to share. Do what you came here to do. Do what brings you joy, what brings you happiness, what brings you peace, and all is well, you know? Yeah. So I've been on here for 35 minutes. Yes. Just wanted to stop by. Hi. Yeah, I've been on here for 35 minutes. I like I said, I went live on Facebook and on YouTube today. Not at the same time, even though I was planning to do that, but that's okay. So I hope that, you learned something new about the throat chakra, and go check out divinefitnessvlog.com. I am now opening up the Mindful Nutrition's Motivation Mastermind for free. It was at a $60 value, but I am doing this for free because I have so much to share. It's kind of it's a lot that I have to share, and I really want to be able to share these things with people who want to hear and who are ready to hear and who are ready to learn and listen. So if you're ready to and willing and open to learning more about holistic health, mind, body, and spirit, join the Mindful Nutrition Mastermind, and yeah, just come get all this food for thought. Come get all this delicious food for thought, you know. Um so I hope that this brought you some love, support, inspiration, peace, balance. May your throat chakras be balanced and at peace. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this beautiful Thursday. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Remember, true wealth is true health. So seek truth, throat chakra, and love yourself. Until next time, peace, love, and light.